been on the run, driving in the sun, looking out for number one. California, here we come, right back where we started from. California.
All right, we've made it to Fox Factory headquarters here in Scotts Valley, California. They are going to be outfitting our bikes with some of their new forks with brand new dampers in them. Really excited to get in there, check out the new forks, and chat with some of the folks behind the development of the new suspension. So let's go on in, check it out. Getting outfitted with some Fox stuff, some fancy gold forks. Gold, baby, 50 years. Lots of big dogs hanging around. We got Remy, we got Jordy. Rumor has it Greg Minnar is here. So yeah, we're gonna check out the model year 25 stuff. Pretty stoked.
It's good to be home. There's no place like home. Keep riding up and across the region. Here we come again, and it's time for a party. A party, a party. Here we come again, holding the reins to the rhythm. Riding up and across the region. Here's what you do. Just let and why because we say so. It's good to be home.
We've got 3 category-specific dampers, new for model year 25. The GripSL is our cross-country damper. The GripX is going to be our trail damper. And the GripX2 is the new Enduro DH damper.
Who would you say each one should be for? Like what kind of rider?
I've got 2 bikes right now. They both have 36s on them. One I've got a GripX2 and the other one I've got a GripX. And it just kind of depends on what ride I want to do that day.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do a really long ride that has a bunch of climbing, almost regardless of what the descent's going to be like, I'm picking that bike with the GripX.
And then of the new dampers, what was your favorite one to kind of work on? What one do you think was kind of the most fun?
The GripX2 pairs well with the riding that I like to do the most.
Okay.
But it wasn't necessarily the most challenging one. And although weight's always a requirement for our design, it wasn't the primary requirement for the GripX2. The GripSL, the GripX, putting that much performance into a damper where you're very conscious about the weight of the damper, that was really challenging. And usually it's the things that are most challenging that I like the most.
Keep riding up and across the region.
So my name's Siever. I'm the test lab manager here at Fox in Scotts Valley. So this is a profile test. So the name of the test is the Downeyville test. This is actually one of our guys riding a trail up in Downeyville. So we strain gauge his whole bike and we send him down the trail, right? And then we translate that data into a computer program, and then we run that trail on a loop here.
Okay.
It's a real great tool because one, consistency. We can compare the exact test to the exact test to the exact test. I mean, folks ride their bikes differently. Some people sweat more than other people. It might have been hot one day, it might have been cold one day. So field testing's great, but it's really key to be able to reproduce the exact same test every time.
What's that button do?
That stops everything. Don't press that button.
Don't press the red button.
This is how we test our levers and our seat posts. So you can see here, we just have simple pneumatic controls. Switch the lever, push the post down, pull off the lever, post comes back up. This is similar. It's just a lever test. If you need to push something 100,000 times, it helps to have a little air piston just pushing it. A lot of companies will source testing. They'll have like a third-party lab run all their tests or whatnot. We really try to keep everything in-house. I mean, if something goes wrong, I run upstairs and I grab the guy that designed it, run back downstairs, and we figure the problem out.
My name's Ariel Lindsley. I do R&D, product development, and testing specialist here at Fox. I am really excited to see us be able to come out with 3 new dampers. All of them can be pressure balanced. It was really nice actually also though to like be able to do away with Fit 4 and then split that into 2 different dampers, right? Because yeah, we want the feature set of GripX, but it was really fun to just see how light we can make an XC damper and still have good performance out of it. At the same time, it was fun to take GripX and like really try to make it as close to GripX2, but keep it a little lighter.
So would you say like, yeah, that GripX is maybe a little better for someone who's not twisting the knobs and like changing things up quite a bit?
Yeah, I think, you know, it is a bit simpler, you know, just single stage rebound, and you know, the compression adjuster is a little simpler, but in the end it's not that much different at the top, but at the bottom it is a little simpler.
So we are here with Greg Minnar, the GOAT. Got some really hard-hitting questions for him. First of all, have you ridden the new suspension yet?
No.
What's up with the term GOAT? Because you look nothing like a goat. You don't have to answer that one.
Oh, good.
Air or coil?
Coil.
So when the downhill career is over,
Yeah.
retirement or the Enduro World Series?
Retirement.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
All right, good answer. Podium champagne or beers in the pits with the crew?
Beers in the pits.
Perfect, he's a man of the people. Steve Pete or Rob Warner?
If we're gonna have beers in the pits, Steve's gonna be there having the beer, but we need someone like Rob to tell a funny story to us. You know, he's like a jester, so I mean, you kind of need them both around.
Perfect. Well, Greg, I appreciate it. We wanted to keep it kind of easy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Great to have you here. Sweet. All right, so we've spent some time at the Fox headquarters. We've gotten presentations on all the new products. We've talked to a bunch of people who have worked on the new forks, and now we're out here in Santa Cruz gonna ride some bikes and test these things out. So excited to get out on the trail, get some initial feels, and then it'll be real fun to take them back home to Bellingham and ride them on familiar trails. All right, after a few awesome days at Fox headquarters in sunny California, we are back in the overcast Pacific Northwest. Gonna ride some familiar trails and get a bit more familiar with these forks, so let's go. All right, so we spent some time on these forks here at home in Bellingham, Washington. It was an amazing time going to California to see Fox's suspension headquarters in Scotts Valley. Had a great time talking with a lot of the people behind these new forks. After seeing the insides and talking with the people behind the design, I'm really blown away by the work that they have put into the new grip dampers. So their new grip technology runs through the whole lineup of forks this year, which is really cool to see, all the way down to their 32 step cast fork with that GripSL damper. I'm running the GripX damper here in my 36, and Doug, the man behind the camera, was running that new GripX2 on his 38. Really blown away by the feel of these, the ease of adjustment. I think that Fox definitely hit it out of the park here on their new damper technology for model year 25, I guess they're calling it. Want to say a huge thank you to Fox for having us out to their headquarters and getting us outfitted with these limited edition 50-year anniversary forks. These forks will be available to the public later this summer, but for now, it'll be the standard lineup of forks that you'll see at Fanatik. So that's all we've got. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.